Hi, my name is Jonathan, and I'd like to respond to this whole Rio+20 United Nations Earth Summit thing. Because a lot of people who love Mother Earth, like me, I love Mother Earth, and a lot of environmentalists, they throw all this mud in the face of multinational corporations, and they give hell to world leaders of nations around the world. And a lot of people who love Mother Earth, they just put the blame on multinational corporations, and give all the blame to corporations and world leaders for Mother Earth being sick, for all this global warming and this severe climate change. And there is severe climate change, and Mother Earth is indeed sick and getting sicker. If you try to debunk the whole global warming, climate change science, then you are brainwashed, to be honest. But multinational corporations, they do deserve part of the blame for climate change and global warming, because multinational corporations do try to manipulate the masses, manipulate people, just buy. And world leaders do deserve part of the blame, because in the end, world leaders of nations, they do not care about the average person. They don't listen to democratic movements. They care about corporations. They care about the economy. They care about money. And world leaders listen to money. Okay? So when environmentalists, people who love Mother Earth, just yell at CEOs of multinational corporations and yell at world leaders to just pass these laws, do this and do that, they're falling on deaf ears. Because in the end, world leaders are not going to listen to environmentalists and people who love Mother Earth. And multinational corporations will continue to, their base is just the shareholders, and they will listen to shareholders. They don't care about, multinational corporations in the end do not care about Mother Earth, to be honest. They care about shareholders. But what it boils down to is the everyday consumer. We, the consumers, are to blame for global warming. Environmentalists, people who love Mother Earth, in the end, they are the ones who are to blame for global warming. The everyday person is to blame for this severe climate change, for Mother Earth being sick. So let's just stop giving blame. The majority of blame does not belong to multinational corporations. The majority of the blame for Mother Earth being sick for global warming is us, the everyday consumer. Like, the world is divided in, traditionally into developed nations and developing nations. But basically, those terms basically mean consuming nations and nations that want to consume. So a large part of the blame does belong to developed nations, people in richer countries, because they just consume. But also, to be fair, developing nations, they want to consume. So this whole capitalist mentality. So basically, you are to blame. You, the everyday person, is to blame for global warming, because you just buy. We need to stop buying. Stop consuming. I mean, if you're a rich environmentalist, that's an oxymoron, because if you have a lot of wealth and you're an environmentalist, you just keep consuming. So, I mean, you have all this money, you're hoarding things. First of all, why do you need so many things? You don't need so many things, so stop buying so many things. Give away your money, okay? I am happy with very little things. I mean, why can't you be happy? Why can't you be happy with just with very little things? Why do you feel like you have to buy? I'm not bragging, but I buy very little. I am happy with the little I have, and I give away a lot of my money. And I just don't feel like I need a lot of money. I'm happy with having very little. And so why can't the rest of the world be like that? I consume very little. So, why do you consume? You consume and buy, consume and buy. So in the end, global warming and climate change is your fault. So stop giving blame. Stop. I mean, you're trying to maybe have a guilty conscience for just buying so much. In the end, you are to blame for global warming, because you buy and consume so much. So that's what I want to say to people who indeed love Mother Earth, and to environmentalists. And my whole response to the United Nations Earth Summit thing. Alright, thank you.